And hello, it's Thomas Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for all signs, baby. How y'all doing? Also, be sure to join my membership here on YouTube for exclusive videos and to have, oh, let's see. Hello, it's Todd from Tyler's Tarot. I'm a little bit blah, but let's do a reading. Let's go to Aries. Hello. Hi. All right, for Aries, who's coming towards Aries? Who's coming towards Aries? Who is the person coming towards Aries in love? Who's coming towards Aries? Uh, okay, here we go. Who's coming towards Aries? Oh my God, the whole deck just no. It's already starting off kind of crazy. Hello, 1 second. Oh, Tyler Tarot napkins that I had for the party. They're napkins that have my face on them. Isn't that cool? All right, 1 second. Oh, also Tyler Tarot straws and we got Tyler Tarot swizzle sticks for your drinks. Literally, pack of napkins. We even have a Tyler Tarot banner. But anyways, I thought I'd show that to you. All right, so let's get to this. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. So for you ones that think you don't have the ability to manifest, you actually do. Who gives a shit, right? That's what I get. All right. Who is the person coming toward Aries? I almost said who's coming towards Tyler Tarot. Lord Jesus, who's coming towards Aries? NYC. Hey, Denise. Who's coming towards Aries? But whoever they are, look, when this person pops up, let me tell you this: Four of Swords reversed. I already know immediately what that's trying to say. This is somebody you haven't been speaking to. Ace of Swords reversed, right? Four of Swords reversed, and the World reversed. They have felt a sense of unfinished business. They have not been able to move on since you two had a break. All right, whatever break you two had. Um, when they pop up, what it wants me to tell you is just know that they're popping up. They're not popping up just for shits and giggles. They're popping up because they've had you on their mind. You've been on their mind. We're going to see why they're coming towards you. But this is somebody that's been, okay, they've been on a break from you. You two stopped speaking. All right. And there's been this like unfinished business they feel for you. Unfinished business. How will they know who this is? Could be an air sign. They don't have to be. Could be somebody that drinks as well. Doesn't have to. How will they know who this is? Six of Cups. I think it's somebody that you think about too. So Six of Cups tell me it's somebody that you think about. first of all, it's saying it's the person you're not speaking to. So whoever, so this is not somebody that you're speaking to. This is somebody that you're not speaking to that's coming towards you. All right. Um, I kind of feel like you both think of each other. You could even feel like you have a telepathic link to them, or they may feel that way about you. All right. What is this person's intentions toward coming towards Aries? Queen of Wands. This person's very attracted to you. They're very into you. Nine of Pentacles. One issue they have, though, is they're wishy-washy. Could be a fire sign for some of you as well. They're very wishy-washy. Like, I don't know if they gave you this vibe before, but I'll just throw out what vibe they're bringing, all right? Like, it's almost like they want to pursue you, but then they have this, like, commitment issue. They have an issue committing to things, whoever this is. They could even seem a little bit wishy-washy or, like, very, like almost like they're not sure what they want, if that makes any sense. I would say still, okay, what was their actions towards you? What was this person's actions toward Aries when they actually dealt with Aries? Let's see, because I don't think it's somebody that you're dealing with right now. That when you dealt with them, like when they were around you, it seemed like they were in their head and very distant. It's like they not much really transpired because they seemed like they were in their head and very distant. And I feel like for somebody there could be some commitment issues in there. Somebody could have been trapped to something else. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, or trapped in their own head and like not able to get out of the stagnation. What I get is whoever they are, it's like it's somebody that you haven't been speaking to, and I feel like when they do pop up, when they do come your way, whenever that may be, I feel like they put a lot of thought into popping up. Like it's not something they just do on a whim. Like this person thinks about you a lot. Like a lot, a lot. They think about you a lot, a lot. What's the outcome for right now? Thanks for joining the membership. I think that honestly, for some of you, there could be a reconciliation between you and this person. Thank you so much. There could be like you two making shit up, making something up, making up, reconciling. Could be a Libra for some of you. I get this person will come back around and they're going to try to make things right with you. All right. But I would say one drawback they may have is they may seem like they're still not trying to be with you because they have this commitment issue, whatever that may mean to you. All right. Let's go to Taurus now. These may not be very long and drawn out. I'm just doing a read. All right. I want to get content on my channel. All right. I love these. Tyler Terrell napkin and swizzle sticks and straws. I'm going to start doing merch. If honestly, if I had more patience, I would give these out for free and just ship them to you. But I don't like going through the headache of having to ship them out. Mm, but who doesn't want Tyler Tarot straws and Tyler Tarot swizzle sticks? Okay, all right. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want a reminder of me when they're literally stirring their alcohol? All right. Okay. And then when you wipe your face, who doesn't want a Tyler Tarot napkin to wipe their face with? All right. Here we go. Let's go to Taurus. Thanks for joining the membership, Sophia. All right, who's coming towards Taurus? Who is coming towards Taurus right now at this moment? All right, here we go. Who's coming towards Taurus right now at this moment? And why? Some of you are druggy. The one that's a druggie for some of you. That's not to everybody. That's not even tarot saying that. That's just me. Okay, Page of Wands reversed. Hermit reversed. This is somebody that's been withdrawing from you. They could be a Virgo, Aries, Sag, Leo. Why is this person coming towards Aries? Could he also? It's also giving me kind of like the Aries read where I was saying could be somebody that you haven't been speaking to, or you very little been speaking. Um, Whoever they are, they've been withdrawing from you, and I think they're going to come out of withdrawal towards you. All right. Why is this person coming towards Taurus? Six of Swords reversed because they haven't been able to move on. That's a direct answer. They've had a hard time moving on from you. It's kind of like similar to the Aries read. Page of Pentacles. They want to talk. They want to speak. They want to talk. They want to speak. They want to talk. They want to speak. I just got in my head. I got two things I need to tell you though. I just got in my head that they're going to try to come back slowly but surely. Let me explain something. When they come toward you, they may try to play it cool, and aloof at first. They may even be slow when they come towards you. Like you may get frustrated with how they come towards you. Like you may feel like they're still not expressing anything or doing much. But it's like they're coming back towards you in like a very cool way or like a calm way. But they have more they want to do, but they're just going to play it cool at first. So I don't know why I want to tell you that. I also want to say this. One issue they have is taking accountability. So I don't know what they did before or what they did, said, whatever the case may be. I don't even know your story. But I do feel like this person has a hard time seeing stuff from other people's perspective. So whatever they were doing or did, they may have a hard time seeing it from your perspective. And there may be certain things you would like to hear an apology about or you'd like an explanation over. But I feel like honestly, this person may have a hard time seeing the error of their own ways. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm getting. How would they know who this is? Knight of Wands. It's this like in and out fire sign. It don't have to be a fire sign. You could have been sexually involved. If you were not sexually involved, maybe it got close to being that. Some of you, it's just it was somebody that was very in and out, very fly by night type. You know what I also get? You feel like you couldn't trust them. It's the one you felt you couldn't trust, or they had a non-trust or they had an untrustworthy vibe about them, kind of a janky vibe. It's almost like it's somebody that also wouldn't go to the next step with you, or you feel like they wouldn't go to the next step. What that is, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I get. I'm also getting something about for some of you, they wouldn't take the leap to be with you. There was some type of risk or a leap they'd have to take to be with you. I don't know who the fuck that's making sense to. Like to be with you, they'd have to really uproot a lot of their life, or they'd have to change something. Some people's difference in beliefs, difference in culture. Something was different about it to where it would have been a risk to be with you. Somebody they couldn't leave what they were already a part of. If it's not that, to get something about a risk that needed to be taken that they were not taking. Now, what that risk is, it'll vary from Taurus to Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Well, for the ones that make sense with that, tell me what the risk is. What is the risk? I'm dying to know. I don't know everything. I get bits and pieces of your story. I don't get the full thing. What's the outcome between these two hoes? They are watching you. If you're wondering if they're watching you, yes, they are. I don't know if you ever felt that or if you ever wondered that. Yes, they do. I just got for some of you, they see you in my comment section, so they know you watch me. Some of you they do. If not, why would I get something so specific? What's going on, Taurus? Or they just could watch your activity online to some degree. I definitely get they watch you. The Page of Swords. Some of you, I'm getting an issue with communication still, but this person still is in your energy. All right. So apparently they watch you. Who gives a fuck? I don't. Right. Interesting read. There's no interesting at Tyler's Tarot, but this person will resurface. They will come back. They will absolutely. Let's go to Gemini now. Keep in mind, we're gonna be very brief in these. Our goal today is just to get content on the channel. That is my main goal. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Let's go to Gemini. All right, Gemini. So, who is the person coming towards Gemini? Who is this person coming towards Gemini? Gemini, if you're going to let me down gently. Don't pretend that you don't want me. Are you pretending you don't want them and they're seeing that? Gemini, say that our love ain't water under the bridge. And if you're not the one for me, then how come I can bring you to your knees? And if I'm not the one for you, then why do you keep holding me the way you do? They're making excuses as to why you're the one. No, they're the one because they have to be because we had a connect. We have a delusional here. We're delusional today. If you're not the one for me, then how come I can bring you to your knees? And if I'm not the one for you, it's like they're making excuses as to why you are the one for them. Also, get them feeling like you're like acting like you don't want them anymore. They think that you're acting like you don't want them, whether it's an act or not. That's not the point of the read. I'm just telling you how they may see you or what they assume about you. All right. Who gives a shit? Let's go to Gemini. Okay, who is the person coming towards Gemini? Oh, the all night. Yeah, the all nighter was great. The next one's in May, and it's Tyler Terrell, Mansion of Mystery, and it's a basically a clue game. We're gonna do a clue game live. Yeah, but the tickets are not on sale yet, but I'll let you know when. Okay. They usually sell out very fast. So when they get announced, don't think about it, just buy it. And then figure out everything after you buy them. All right. Okay. Let's go to Gemini. Who's coming towards Gemini? Who is coming towards Gemini? Who's coming toward the sign of the twins? Who gives a shit? Who's coming toward these bitches? They could send you a delivery. Or for some of you, what do I get in the future? I don't know if it's this person or not. What I get is you having somebody that sends you stuff to your house, some love interest. Keep in mind, I said that. I don't know why. I looked down at the Papa John's box, which needs to go in the trash, and I saw delivery. Some of you at some point they could send you delivery. Now that may not be this person necessarily. But why do I get you coming back to me and saying, Tyler, oh, I met this guy or girl and they're sending me deliveries? Something like that. So just keep in mind I said that, all right? Who gives a Okay, stop saying that. Take us back. Oh God. Here we go with this again. All right. Okay, Gemini, who's coming towards you? The Aries, the Fool card, whoever they are that want to come towards you, could be a Pisces. Somebody may have a cat. If not, they're kind of elusive, aren't they? I get a Pisces. Okay, Pisces, Aries. Thank you so much. Thank you. Why the Fool card? I knew it. That drunk Pisces. What Pisces doesn't stay drunk or drugged up? Drugged up hoes. I love Pisces. It's one of my favorite signs. Probably is my favorite to deal with. But bitch, y'all drink too motherfucking much, bitch. You snort coke to your nosebleed, ho. So I'm saying, but I see you have a good one. I mean, look at Kurt Cobain. Look how he went out. They love their substances. All right, here we go. Coked up ass bitch. All right, here we go. Let's get. Okay, here we go. Don't look, if you have an alcohol collection, I got a wine cellar now. I can't be friends with Pisces no more. Tyler, why not? I can't. I got a wine cellar now. I have a fancy home. They can't be taking my alcohol stash. No, that shit costs too much for them bitches to be going up in there drinking. Anyways, all right. I could never keep alcohol around a particular Pisces I used to deal with ever. The whole stash would be gone. All right, anyways. All right. Anyway, let's get back to it. That hoe ain't been messaging you? What is with this repetitive thing of somebody not messaging you? You know what I'm gonna say, collective? You know what I'm gonna say? collective, I think these people that you're not speaking to are like watching you and keeping tabs and shit. It bothers them that you're not speaking to them. It bothers them that you haven't budged and spoke to them. Does that make sense to you? I did have a party. Yes, I did. Why is this fool here? Bitch, I wish I could jump through the screen and drop kick this hoe right here. This hoe that, okay, what I just got, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I got intuition wise. I want to be open, but I don't want to be open. If I just is somebody that you could never get full transparency out of, does that make sense to you? It's like, and there was times where you felt like they were on the verge of finally being transparent, but it never really happened. Does that make sense to you? If it doesn't, then this ain't your story I'm channeling. Damn, I need to rush toward Gemini and be open, but no, I don't want to be open. You felt the push and pull with them. Is that correct? Yes. Yes. Sorry, Mango. What is this person's future actions toward Gemini? They came off playerish, didn't they? King of Wands reversed. Is this a player? You know what's funny? You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna say this. Some of you are same sex attracted too. I don't know to what degree. I just got that in my head that they may have a little bit of fluidity. I don't know if you ever suspected that. If you did, you was picking up on that. Not that you were imagining that. They're a fluid freak. Let's get back to the seriousness. Okay. What I get is this. I get a bit of a player vibe. What I got immediately was, it's almost like you played the player. Let me explain. They probably thought you was just going to be another one day bitches, and then they end up feeling more for you than they usually do. The average option they have. Does that make sense to you? Same for everybody, folks. Don't make it make sense. Don't fit a square into a circle. Outrageous. This person is outrageous. There we go. They are same sex attracted. They just got my symbol of it. They like men and women. Now they may like one more over the other, but there's fluidity there. So if they seem confused at times, I don't know if they threw it back or not. But what I do get is, look, I got it intuitively, and then the cards backed up exactly what I was feeling. They got my two kings. That's how the cards signify to me that particular storyline. I think your person, if there was something that you felt was a big question mark over them, damn, Tyler's reading gotten horrible. I agree, but I still don't negate the fact that I feel like this person has an attraction to what I just said. Damn, Tyler's reads have went off the deep end. They've gone off the crazy train. I agree, but that still don't negate what I just said. All right, what are this person's intentions toward Gemini? Not to see you get away. Four cups reversed. You're something they sense pulling back. You know what it makes me. You know what it makes me think. I feel like this person's intentions is to see you not get away. And I just got something weird again. Who wants me to say what the weird thought I got was? You're gonna think I'm crazy. I'm gonna say it. They have this weird OCD about. I don't know if they have OCD, but what I'm saying is they have a particular OCD about. They think if they keep tabs on you and watch you, that it keeps you in the situation. Let me explain. What I get is they sit and watch you, Page of Swords, Four Cups reversed. And that's their intentions. It's almost like they think if they send out this vibe to you, even though they're not doing much, they think that they're gonna keep you in the energy because they're focused on you. I know that sounds insane. And I didn't want to say it, but I kind of get this energy like this is somebody that'll fight. Well, if I continue to watch them, they won't get away because they'll feel my energy. Even though I'm not doing nothing, they'll feel my energy. I know that sounds psychotic, and I know it sounds crazy, but I wouldn't get nothing that specific if it didn't have any validity. Their intentions is not to see you get away, and they watch you. They may even want to know what you're up to if you're dealing with anybody. Like if they watch the shit out of you. All right, I don't know how, but they watch you. Who in here thinks this sounds ridiculous? But it's what I'm getting. It's ridiculous. This read, outrageous. This reading is. Why the high priestess? All right, here we go. I just got this in my head. If you don't give me attention, I'll get it. I'm gonna say what I just got. This ain't tarot. This is intuition. This is intuition talking to you. I would say my intuition's a lot more spot on than my tarot is. They could try to get your attention in the future by posting things to get your attention, like posting things on their platform or whatever it is. But what I also got, if it's not that, let me tell you how they may get your attention without real. It wouldn't shock me if this is the type that would go to the extremes of interacting with you from a fake profile, a fake phone number, or if you get a weird text or a weird call, or you could literally they could like comment on your shit, or like there's some way they would interact with you without really interacting with you. Are you catching my drift? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, weird read, Gemini. Stop talking to me. 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 Swizzle stick. Tyler Terrell straws. Look, I had them on deck for my party. Got the napkins, Tyler Terrell napkins. I'm cool. But what's the outcome between these two motherfuckers? Here we go. Why is that? Y'all are weirdos. Not folks. I don't know why I'm being more intuitive about your read, but it's really not giving tarot today. I feel like I'm reading somebody's thoughts. What I get is this. I'm gonna try my best to articulate this, but I feel like this is how you both feel about each other. I'm gonna try my best to articulate it. So please try to follow me. Who in here is trying to follow me? Because I really need you to listen. I'm gonna try my best to articulate what the hell I just got in my head. All right. What I just got was you both feeling like y'all both have the same feelings for each other, right? But I get this weird energy of you, like you're not happy with where it's at between you two, but there's also an element of wanting each other. But the tit for tat between y'all two is like really what I get is it's an energy of like, I ain't budging. And they're going, I ain't budging. But then that being enough because you both know that you're in each other's energies, and that's just enough to keep you both in a situation. That's insane. Who in here understood what I was trying to say? Like, well, at least we're both doing this tit for tat. That means we care for each other. At least they're sending out that vibe, and I'm sending it back. Folks, that's insane. But mark my words, they're watching you and keeping tabs. you will fuck around and you will come up missing, but it may not be with them. What I get is when you find the right guy or girl, that they'll really be pissed off then. What I get. And that could be to a cross watcher done with a Gemini. You may find somebody in the Gemini will be pissed off. I hope somebody strikes before the iron's not hot anymore. Mango, hush your mouth up, ho. Mangisha. Okay. Let's go to Cancer. I literally was holding him for like a whole hour. He sat on my shoulder right before I went live. He sat on my shoulder and just sat there and he was printing me and like printing my face and printing my nose. I'm like, what are you doing? But then I had to put him back in the cage. I knew I was going live. And so if I keep his cage door open, I just kind of close the door to his room and let him, um, let's go to Cancer now. Let's go to Cancer now. I love mangoes. And when Mama saw him for the first time, when she came for the party, she goes, "Look how healthy he looks." She said, "You've been taking such good care of him." I said, "Yeah, fresh water every day and gets fresh food every day. I need to get him some fruits. He loves crackers, fruits. He likes macaroni and cheese. He likes cashews and walnuts, and he loves bread." All right, let's go. Let's go to Cancer. Who's coming towards Cancer? If you're a Gemini that makes sense with that read, make yourself known right now. That way I'll know it really hit some of you. It hit some of you. We don't give them bread that often. Bread is like a occasional treat. Kind of like for humans, having a sweets every now and then. That's how we do. Okay, this is somebody that's really hanging in. Okay, hangman. Could be a Pisces for some of you. That is the card of Pisces. This whole crazy because I feel like it's somebody that thinks they wasted their time or like it's no point in waiting on it, but they wait on you. They're not okay. Did you get played, Cancer? This player sees the error of their own ways. Now, whether they admit that or not, that's a whole other story. Fire sign, Pisces, could be a Gemini. I got Aries here, which is fire. How will they come toward actually being accountable to Cancer about what they were doing or saying, whatever it is they were doing? Let's see. No, you won't get that accountability, but they know they're accountable. They know. Two of Wands reverse is that how they'll do. They wouldn't let you know that, but they see the error of their own way. They know what they did to you. Outrageous. They know what they did to you. If you ever wondered if they know, I don't know who this is to. If you ever wonder if they know, yeah, they know, but they ain't gonna admit it. They ain't gonna admit it. How would they know who this is? Who here needed to know that they know what they were doing? Let's see. I don't know who the hell needs to know that. Let's see. Here we go. Do they have options? Do they have options? Do you know stuff about them that they know you know about them? Folks, I might have to stop this read. This read is not making sense. None of these reads are. I'm getting intuitive stuff today. I'm not getting tarot. It's like usually I rely mostly on tarot, but for some reason the channelings keep coming through. It's annoying the shit out of me. Do you know shit that you could say something and it would they like I don't like? Do you know something? You know what that makes me think? Not even makes me think. They could wonder if you tell their business and stuff. I don't know why I get that. What do you know? I don't know what you know. It's going to vary from cancer to cancer. What the hell? They it's almost like they know what they were doing and did, and they wonder, oh well, he or she may expose some things because of what I did to them. What expose what? Like I don't always get the full story. I just get little bits and pieces. It's kind of like a That's So Raven thing. I do that with personal people that I know. Like I'll get a flash and don't say nothing, then the shit came like it'll come out. And I said, damn, I should have told you. I picked up on it. And that's what's happening to you today. I'm getting bits and I'm getting the That's So Raven thing going on here. Who gives a shit? So I'm saying, what are this person's intentions toward Cancer? They are coming toward you, but I'm just kind of wondering why. Let's see. Because they can't walk away. Eight of Cups reverse. You were like a really I almost said safe space. I don't know what that means. But you were like somebody they really felt a strong attachment to, and they can't, it's like they refuse to walk away emotionally. Look at this, Six of Swords reversed. They can't move on. Were they involved in other things? Are they involved? Were they involved? What's the outcome between these two? Don't maybe me. We don't do maybe at Tyler Stero. Let's see 1 second. We don't do maybe here. There will be messages between both of y'all bitches. You're gonna have a hard time trusting them. That's the problem. See, when you two message, see, let me ask you a question, you motherfucker, you. Let me ask you a question. I know you have a fantasy for you and them to be this thing, this big thing. I get it. I get it. But do you think at this point that you could honestly totally envelop yourself into this connection with this person and actually feel secure with them? Wouldn't you always feel a nagging sense of like you can't trust them? Outrageous. Absolutely right. Yes. You can sit and fantasize about what you two could be all day and twice on Sundays, but would that really be somebody that you feel you could really rely on? Don't ask me a question. Ask yourself that question. Quit talking to me and ask yourself that question. Don't ask me anything. You had my heart inside of your hands and you played it to the beat. You almost feel like they did some of this shit intentionally, don't you? Yes. We don't need that noise in the background, but there he goes. You kind of felt played, didn't you? Cancer. Yes. Don't you love how I answer the questions for you? I'll ask you a question, but answer it. Who in here makes sense with this read? There will be messages between you and this person. I just don't feel like it's somebody that you feel you can trust. So what's the point of dealing with them when they do come toward you? That's what I don't understand. Communication about what? Hey, Annette. Somebody that may even be honest about what they were being deceptive about. I'm being dead ass. I get them literally talking to you, or it could be to a cross watcher of Cancer. Why am I getting somebody literally talk about where they were being deceptive? Like literally just spilling it. Let's go to Leo. Let's go to Leo. Okay, here we go. I asked Mama, I said, she said, I'm gonna come get Mango on Friday. I said, can I keep him the rest of January? She said, okay. I'm gonna have to go get me a bird now. I don't want a bird. But the fill-in Mangoes, bitch, who you talking to? Bitch, I'd have take my foot and stick it so far up your ass you taste my foot for the next 3 weeks, the next 3 months, bitch. I'm not playing with y'all today. Bitch, you ain't nothing at all. You talking about I'm not accurate at all? You ain't nothing at all. All right? You shouldn't exist, bitch. All right? Why did your sperm cell make it to the egg that day? Why didn't you let the other little swimming bastards get to the egg? Why did you have to make it, you fucker? All right? You stupid son of a bitch. You're the poster child for why contraceptives are a real necessity. All right? You crazy mother effer, you. All right? Okay, we go. Here, let's do this. Mika Divine. How you doing, Mika Divine? Let's go to Leo now. I want to say something because you know what? I've been getting this thing, this message or this comment a lot. They say, "Why don't you like this sign and that sign?" It's not that I sit around and not like certain signs. I just prefer to not deal with certain ones because it's always the same story. Like Gemini, let me tell you how a friendship with a Gemini will go, or a love situation. You'll think they're your friend, and they'll act like they're loyal to you. But then the second that you okay, then you'll have another friend come up and go, guess what? This Gemini is saying that you're doing this, you're saying that you're this, you're that, and they'll tell all your business, right? And if you fall in love with one, it's like you'll end up in a triangle. They're fake, they're phony. It's the same story every other. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Leo, attention seekers. I'm just going to address this shit. It's not that I sit around and hate signs. I just know what to expect when I'm dealing with a particular sign. Leo, attention seeking, wants to be the center of attention. Nobody don't want anybody to shine but them. Then they'll hate on you if you shine more. It's the same fucking story every other day. I don't even like Aries, to be honest with you. I can't stand that they get on my fucking nerves, talk too much, overreact about everything. But there's also, so I'm saying every sign has their negatives. It's just like certain signs I just don't really want to deal with. Sometimes I just don't want to deal with it. Mango agrees, as you can see. All right, let's go to Leo. I like water sign because I love the fact. See, they're very. This is why I like water signs because they try. Look, I like the tit for tat that me and them hoes have. I like the fact that they think that they're one up in me, but I'm always 5 steps ahead, and I really play them at their own game. It's fun to me. As an Aries, I love to fight. I like the drama. You want me to fall in love with you? Fight with me, and we'll be fucking and fighting. So I'm saying, not literal fights. I mean, like back and forth. Make me fight for you. Fight with me. So I'm saying, I have my love language is fighting. If I'm not fighting with you, then I more than likely don't want you. So I'm saying, it's just I don't know why. Like what's so funny is if I like you, you'll actually think I don't like you because I'm trying to fight with you and be combative. That's just how I am. I'm crazy. Go along with it. All right. All right. Let's go to Leo. Who's coming towards Leo? All right. Let's do this. And see, water sign. They think that they're manipulating you, but see, how you gonna manipulate a villain? You can't out villainize a villain, and that's why I love. So, talking about water sign just draws me to them. Like we fight like cats and dogs, but it's like there's just like that dynamic that I just love. Like they really think they got me in the bag. See what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just something about it. I don't know. I can't even put it into words. All right, here we go. You can't out villainize a villain. See what I'm saying? Here we go. Who's coming towards Leo? Who's coming towards Leo? Who's coming towards Leo? That's right, Chakra Bunny. You already know. Bitch, I want to be with you, ho. Whoever this is wants the full shebang. Commitment. Could be kids in there. I don't know. Somebody may have kids. If not, maybe they've thought about that. What I get is this energy of somebody that wants the full shebang. Like, I want you. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person's trying to be in a relationship with you. They see marriage with you. I don't give a fuck who it is. Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles is who's coming towards you. They see the full shebang with you. This is somebody that you've had in your house, or you've had plans to have over, or you to be over their house, something like that. Or maybe there's going to be at some point you two together. What the fuck is it? Whoever this is wants to be with you. And I'm gonna say this for you single ones with no options. You got a relationship coming your way, so just kind of shut the fuck up. I don't, I just got my symbol that you need to shut up. I just got it. Here's for the singles with no options. And I know you probably think I'm full of shit, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. When you find somebody decent, shut the fuck up, please. And what I mean by that, this is this. Whenever I get the symbol of shut the fuck up, you may have a tendency to overshare or push folks away with your mouth. So the universe is wanting you to shut the fuck up until you got it in a bag. Show you're crazy after it's pretty much established. And that's what the universe wants you to know, to shut the fuck up when necessary, all right? Now, what I want to say is this. For the ones that have somebody on their mind, I'm going to say it like this. Whoever this is coming towards you wants a relationship with you. I don't care how they act. I don't care how they have acted. I don't care how they know who this is. This person does want a relationship with you. All right. Earth sign fire. How they know who this is. All right, here we go. Could have been somebody with a legal past. If not, how do I interpret that then? I'm gonna get me a reality show one day. Watch, and then all y'all gonna be y'all laughing now, but one day watch. When you see me on your screen, you'll know. How would they know specifically who this is? The one that you've had whiny, you've been okay. They've cried over you. They've cried over this. Let me show you my titties real quick. Ugh. All I want is Leo in a relationship. I should have told him. I should tell him, or I should have told. Oh, look at it. Look at my titty. Look at it. Oh, oh, oh. Let me use a swizzle stick. Oh, you get the point. They've had tears over you. Also, what confirms they've had tears is look, this is my crying queen of the deck. They've had tears. I don't know about what. It's just telling me they've had tears over this. Cause I got the meme of crying in the shower in my head. What made them be a whiny little bitch? What was it? I'm not connecting to none of these reads today. Sorry. You threw your hands up. They think you threw your hands up. They think you're done with them. I don't know what happened. Mark my words. You ever heard that saying? Have you ever heard that saying, distance makes the heart grow fonder? Maybe since you threw your hands up, or you stopped entertaining them, or you stopped communicating, whatever it was that you did that make them grow fonder of you? And now you're like the best thing since sliced bread? I think so. I don't care how far back you dropped them, or how far back or how close by you dropped them. I don't care. I don't care how recent it was, how far back. Did the distance make the heart grow fonder? Tell me they're at a distance. Who knows? I don't know why I keep wanting to say this, but for you singles with no options, you got a relationship coming your way. What's the outcome? I don't know why I want to tell you to shut your mouth. Leo, whether you're aware of this or not, and this could just be the universe giving you a heads up because something big is coming along for you, like relationship wise, a new relationship. Do you have a tendency to do too much or say too much and it comes off as a red flag to people that you're dealing with? Or do you push folks away, or do you act crazy? What I want to tell you is the universe wants you to shut your fucking mouth. Like, and that's not to be rude, but I feel like you'll listen to me when I'm saying it like that. Don't push away something good in the future. And don't come crying to me if you do push it away. Don't come crying to me. I don't have enough napkins in the world for your tears. Actually, I have a lot of napkins, but don't come over my house. Or I'm gonna have 911 on speed dial. And if you pop up where I'm at, I get gangster. Just saying. Don't let the light skin fool you. All right. Just saying. I'm gangster. Anyways, there is a relationship coming along for you, Leo, but the universe wants you to shut the fuck up and put a sock in it. I don't know what you do to push folks away. I don't know what you do to come off like a walking red flag. Stop doing it. I think that you know yourself more than I would know you. All right. I get a relationship coming your way, one where you live together, be together, like that. Yeah. You already know, Rachel, right? I'm glad you took some. I wish that my sister said somebody wanted to take the banner. She said, I didn't know if I should let them because I didn't get your permission. I wish somebody would have took it. There was so much stuff left over. Here we go. All right. And why didn't y'all take the swizzle sticks and the straws? Why'd y'all leave them here? Leo, I do want to be with you. I do. I'm speaking from their perspective. They want you. What's the outcome between these two? Could be an Aries for some of you. Why is that the outcome? You two will reunite or come together, whatever it is. What I will say is this. I don't know why people think that. Let's see, didn't see them in the kitchen. Got you. Um, Rachel, you coming to my all-nighter murder mystery party, aren't you? The tickets going to sell in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. This person does want you, Leo. All right. And I feel like this person, yeah, it's like they've thought relationship with you, they've thought everything. I don't care what your or what you think, what your narrative is or what you think it is. This person does want you. All right. I don't know if they've told you, but they do want you. And I get at some point you two reuniting or coming together, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. This ain't my best read today. I'm gonna be honest. Let's go to Virgo now. But for you single ones, you got a relationship coming your way. No, the Aquarius read is not done, folks. We go in the order of the zodiac. Let's go to Virgo. Okay, we go. Who is coming towards Virgo? Who's coming towards Virgo? Yeah, over 2,000 in the room. Look at y'all watching me finally. I couldn't get a view to save my life a couple weeks ago. Whoever this says coming towards you. Like, I don't know. How will they know who this is? The guilty dumbass? Wait a second. The one you caught doing either, I don't know if you caught them necessarily. You could have. What I get is somebody that you found out they're deceptive. It's telling me that you know of their deception. Seven of Swords reversed. Like you know of the stuff they do, like deception wise. Some business person, woman or man that the one that's busy a lot or like acts like you're not a big priority. That one. The one that seems unbothered about, they're more bothered than they seem. What I get is them coming towards you. It's the guilty one, the one that you know is deceptive. I don't know if you caught them in the act or if it's more so you just know of their deception, basically. Like you know of their deception. Gemini, Well, really ain't a lot of okay. How else do they know who this is? They make money. They're not a bum. They're not a bum. They are not a bum. So if you know what a bum, that's not the one that I'm channeling. What is this person's intentions toward coming toward Virgo? King of Pentacles. This is somebody that makes money. Whoever they are, they have like an intent to, let's see, could be at a distance for some of you. They also want to screw you. They want to have sex with you. You know what's funny? It's they're very immature. They act their shoe size and not their age, correct? Yes. You know what's funny? It's the one you saw potential with, but they have so many fucking negative points about them that you just couldn't see yourself long term based off of the negative or the negative or the not negative, sorry, what is it? Based off the immaturity, you couldn't see long term because of the immaturity. But if they acted their age and not their shoe size, you could see a lot more. Does that make sense to you? I'm not connected to none of these reads today. What's funny is I get this like they're coming up with the King of Pentacles, but their actions are the Knight of Wands. I feel like it's somebody that they come off as flighty or hard to capture or like like somebody that's hard to pin down. Gotta catch them all type of motherfucker. Like gotta go around trying to catch it like a damn Pokemon. Like you ain't got time to run around trying to capture a bitch. Does that make any sense to any of you hoes out there? I mean, any of you bitches? Well, that sounds just as worse. You get my point. Like you ain't got time to be on somebody's Pokemon hunt. You ain't got time to sit around and try to chase after somebody. It's the one you don't feel like you have, you feel like you can't capture them. Basically, I don't know why I'm getting the. I'm not connected to some of these reads. Who in here made sense with this read? They're very sexually into you. I don't know if you had the deep, if you did the deep with them or not yet. I don't know. I do get that they're sexually involved or sexually involved. They could be hopefully not sexually involved. What I meant to say was they're very sexually into you. Is what I meant to say. And their intent is to come toward you and move things forward. But the problem is they're very. It's like they're hard to pin down. It's like they're very flighty. I get they're also really into what they do for money or what they do for work. What's the outcome for these two? Three of Cups. So there's going to be a coming together of you two. There will be a coming together. Some of there could be things they reveal to you or tell you about or open up about. Like there's going to be some openness. I just got in my head for some of you, they know they have to be a bit more open to kind of get you to entertain them again to some degree or entertain them, period. Folks, this is not my best read today. Where's Mango? He's in that room in there. This place is giant. Keep that in mind. And I can still hear his walking ass. This is 9,000 square feet, and I still hear his little bitch ass every day, all day, every day. But he's growing on me. I don't want him to go. But I know he got to go back to mama. But I might just what I might do is pretend he flew away and just keep him secretly. Mama, I'm just gonna tell mama he flew away, and I'm gonna keep him secretly. Anyways, he's growing on me, but no, I can't have a bird full time. I couldn't do it. All right. But yes, that's what I get. Will I get a pig for the house? Oh, there's a pig, a piano. Yeah, there's a piano room in this house, and I'm gonna get a piano for it. It can't be the piano room without a piano, right? Even though I don't know nothing about nobody's. I don't know nothing about nobody's piano, but I'm gonna get one just for looks. Okay, let's go to Libra. Let me ask you a question, psychics in the comments. I don't ask y'all for reads no more, but how much bigger do I get? I'm not talking about my waistline. That's pretty big. How big do I get career wise? I want to know like 5 years into the future. I love dogs, but I ain't never had a dog before, but I'm kind of interested in having a dog at some point. Uh, I've always just like watched other people's dogs or dealt with other people's dogs. I never had one myself. I just got you gonna fuck around and come up missing. What? I think that was for me. Am I gonna end up in a relationship? Why did I get that? All right, here we go. A household name. I become a household name. You'll be drinking champagne and laughing at your haters. Oh, I like that. Anyways, let's go to Libra now. Watch out for Harry or Harriet. It's got Harry or the Harry one, like Hairy. The Harry one. The Harry. Here we go. Who gives a shit? Let's go to Libra now. Who's coming towards Libra? Thank you for the two, Trevor. Oh, thank you, Trevor. You're drunk. Thank you, Trevor, for the money. I appreciate that. Thank you. Here we go. Don't talk about what's not you. I don't want to know about you. Why are you saying not me for? Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's go to Libra. Who's coming towards Libra? Here we go. Who's coming towards Libra? All right. I can't believe them people show up for me to my parties like that. Can you believe that? Couldn't even get anybody to come to my 13th birthday party, but you got people showing up here in Atlanta just to see me, coming from Australia. I never thought. I love the Australian lady, Shireen. Shireen, shout out to you. Thank you for really making my whole entire freaking year coming from Australia. And Joe, we loved everybody, but Joe, you were amazing too. Joe, I wish you would have stayed a little bit longer. Like you were a hit. I don't know if Joe's in here, but you were a hit with my family. They loved you. They thought Joe was like they thought Joe could walk on water. So, and Joe told me that she chose to come to my all nighter over a trip to Bahamas. And Mika, you were great. Honestly, you already know that. She chose my all nighter over, and I felt bad about that when she told me that. I'm like, I ain't even really. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I fuck this. I'm gonna say this. I'm having a lot of insecurities over the party because I felt like I'm like all these people came out all this way, and I barely got to talk. I mean, I talked to everybody, but I felt like I just couldn't spend a longer time with them because it was like I was making sure everybody was spoke to. Then I'm like, damn, what if they felt like, oh, God, I came out of my way to see Tyler, and I didn't, all I got was like 10 or 15 minutes of alone time, but I made sure I interacted with everybody. But I'm just hoping that the fact that I don't know, I just don't know. I hope that y'all didn't go away feeling shaded. Is what I'm trying to say. Uh, Next time I'll work more on my time management with But I had so much fun that day. I just was like, damn, I don't want anybody to walk away feeling shaded. You know. So let's go to Libra. Who's coming to my next all nighter? There's 20 spots, and we're going to do a murder mystery. And you got to be a character. And when you order your spot, we send your character to you, and you have to be that character. So, okay, here we go. Let's go to Libra. Here we go. Here we go. Who's coming? Who's coming towards Libra? Mm. All right. Who's coming towards Libra? You sure did, Lisa. You was right. You was right. Lisa's my mother's name. That's why I was able to remember yours so easily. All right. Okay. Yeah, I had a great time. I had a blast. All right. Oh my God, the Tower could be a Scorpio to a Cups reversed. They're upset. They are an upset whore. They're a hurt whore. They're a hurt whore. A whore who's hurt. Two of Cups reversed, Tower card. First of all, if you just connected to somebody new, they're not ready because they're hurt over something else. But what I get is if this is somebody that you had they're hurt like a mother effer. They're breaking down over this. They're hurt. They're upset. Um, Nine of Swords. They think about it constantly. I mean, to the point I get them literally obsessing over this to the point where they dream about it. Literally, wouldn't surprise me if they've already had dreams or if they will have dreams in the future of you and the situation. I get this somebody that's really my nose keeps itching. I don't know what that matters. I don't know what the hell. Okay, here we go. Why the Tower card? They feel like they wasted their time or like there was a let me see what I have to do more digging on this. Let's see. Why the Two of Cups reversed? Thanks for the five, Mary Beth. Thank you. Here we go. What is their intentions toward Libra? Let's get to the bottom of this. They don't know how. Okay, this is a very immature person. I'm gonna be real with you. They screwed you two up, or they're screwing you two up. Let me explain. Thanks for the three. Love is legendary. Thank you. They messed this up. You know what? They signed a deal with the devil. They signed a deal with the devil, and now the devil came to collect. And let me explain. Not literally the devil, the red suit guy, the hole in the ground. Not that crazy weirdo. I'm talking about. It's like they acted reckless with you, and now they have to live with the aftermath of the madness they created with you. Like it's haunting this bitch. It's haunting them, him or her. They're a haunted whore. They signed a deal, and now it's collection time. Not literally. That's my way of saying karma is playing out actively in this person's life. And I feel like if this person was the culprit, they're literally, you know how they're paying for this? Having to literally deal with it every day, stressing about it all the time. This is a really hurt whore, is the best way I can put it. And the reason why I think it may be them that was the culprit, because it's telling me their intentions was Knight of Wands reversed, Ten of Wands reversed. Did they come off very player like or inconsistent or never reliable? They were not reliable, whatever it was, playerish, whatever it was. Now they're left to deal with this madness that they created, the aftermath. Who in here understands what I'm trying to say? I just got if they're involved with somebody, that person knows about you too. And if it's not that, what I also get is if it's not that, I get that they may even try to involve themselves with people to kind of substitute for you, if that makes any sense. So if you see them with somebody or you hear about it or if they post it, whatever it is, just know that's a substitute or a stand-in for you. That's all it is. All right. Fuck that, son. Gotta get that out. I see you. What was their actions towards you in the past? Well, this card just flew out. Queen of Cups reversed. Very emotionally unavailable, very aloof. And they held back. They never told you how they felt. They kept everything to themselves. It's like they wanted to keep you, but not really open up to you, makes no sense whatsoever. This is a weirdo you're dealing with. This is a self-sabotaging weirdo you dealt with or deal with, whatever the case may be. This is a self-sabotaging weirdo. Now that like they sign on the dotted line and now it's collection time. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. For the ones that say beautiful home, thank you. It's because of y'all I have this. It's because of y'all. I never thought in a million years I'd ever have a house like this. So what's the outcome between these two bitches? Knight of Swords reversed. They may not do much, if nothing at all, if not nothing at all. But just know, and you may take a little bit of solace in this. You may not admit that you'll take solace in this, but let me give you some words that you may like. They may not be dealing with you, but they're dealing with you. And what I mean by that is this. If you think they walked away scot free or if they're walking away scot free, no, they're haunted by this every second of the freaking day. They may have things that distract them, people that distract them, or things they're doing that distracts them, but you're always in the back of this bitch's mind. You live rent free in their head. Let's go Scorpio. All right. Who's the person coming towards Scorpio? Thank y'all for watching me. Thank you for the support. Here we go. Well, thank you for watching since 2016. Thank you. Bronze Castle. Wait, Bronze Castle. Wait, you ain't called me in a while. What's going on? I'd like to hear from you. You're so accurate. That stuff that you told me, we ain't got to put it out there, but you are so accurate. I loved your reads. Thank you. Here we go. Yeah, they've had tears over you. Queen of Cups reversed. See, this Queen of Cups is the crying queen of the deck. See, it's reversed, but I'm gonna upright it that way you can see the illustration. Yeah, they've had some tears. Did you block them or did they block you? Or did you think about blocking them? And let me say this to you, fucking weirdo. How is somebody gonna contact you or come towards you if you got them blocked? Or you change your number or whatever it may be. Now, if you don't have them blocked or change your number, what it's telling me is there's an abrupt stop in communication. You two don't have no communication at all. All right. There's no growth and there's no expansion happening. They're trying to close off. There's a lack of communication. I get for some of you, it's either somebody that's blocked or you've thought about blocking at the least. Some of you, if it's not a block, I just get there was this abrupt stop in communication. Is what I get. Like it was like abruptly it stopped. All right. What is this person's intentions toward Scorpio? Do apologize, Scorpio. Do you forgive me? Do you? Can we work this out, Scorpio? Yes or no? Five of Swords reverses their intentions. King of Wands. I get they're also very sexually into you. What I get is they've played with themselves to the thought of you. You know what I also get? They could at some point say, "Can we at least be cordial or friendly?" Whatever. That's some of they'll come toward you in that type of sense, but that's not really what they want. I feel like they're going to try to come in slowly or come in not try not to come on too strong to get back in. I feel like at some point they'll do that. All right. How will they know who this is? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends, motherfucker? It's the one you had a false start with. And it's almost like as soon as it started, it ended. But it was almost like it could have got to a point where more was expressed or more could have happened, but as fast as it started, it ended. I don't know if you dropped them or they dropped you. I don't know what happened. I'm just telling you the story I'm getting. All right. I wanna be your lover. I wanna be your friend. I wanna be your full-time woman, closer than your kin. I wanna be your satisfaction, be your number one. What in the Dolly Rebecca Parton is going on? What I get is this. Look up the lyrics to that song. What is that? More where that came from by Dolly Parton. That's how they feel about you, male or female. They want to work things out. Thank you so much. They want to apologize. If it's not an apology, what I want to tell you is this: they want to work out things. So whether it's like a full-fledged apology, whatever the case may be, I just get they want to work things out. Five of Swords reversed. They have an intent to work out the drama, basically. Whoever this is, whatever happened. What's the outcome for these two? Well, Six of Swords reversed. I told you somebody's returning or coming back or sticking with you if they're already there. I don't know what I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna come back. They're gonna come towards you and communicate and conversate about stuff. Like they want to work things out with you. And I'm gonna say this too. I think they've had tears over you. Queen of Cups. Anytime I get this Queen in this deck, I always think of a crying person. So keep in mind, different tarot card, the many different tarot cards I have, they all speak to me in different ways. And this one I always tell them when the Queen of Cups comes out. If you look at this Queen of Cups, whether they're male or female, it's look. What does the Queen look like? She's doing in this. He or she is doing in this deck. Look. Tell me what you see in this. Just got a message for some of you bitches out there. This ain't just a Scorpio. This is if you think you're the reason why your parents had happened, what the fuck is this talking about? Okay, if there was some type of breakdown of your parents or whatever the case may be, or something that you're not the fault for that. The fuck is that talking about? I just got my parents tried till they got divorced because I ruined their lives. You're not the no. They've been on borrowed time. I don't know who that's to. I don't know to what hoe that's to. See, I get random stuff. I don't think that's just for Scorpio either. My parents tried until they got divorced because I ruined their lives. No, they were on borrowed time. All right, I don't know who that's to. All right, weird messages today. All right, all right. Who gives a shit? Let's go to Sagittarius. All right, let's go to it. Here we go. Let's go to Sagittarius. Okay. All right. Who is coming towards Sagittarius? Who's coming towards Sagittarius? Fifi, you were great too. Thank you for coming to my party. The Fool could be an Aries. They don't have to be, but they're coming toward you. They're going to be jumping toward you, coming toward you. Let's see what this is talking about. Ace of Swords reversed. That's a card of no communication, no breakthrough. So there may have not been very much communication or a breakthrough between you and this person, but they want to come towards you. But let's see what's going on. Okay. Were they not being honest that they really wanted you like that? I mean, when I say like that, I mean like that. Why are they not doing it then? What I get is you're the option they want, but they don't really act on that. The fuck is that talking about? Who that is? Who that is? Were they playing games? What are this person's intentions toward Sagittarius? I'm just curious. Why do I get this as somebody that wasn't being honest about you truly being the one they want? Does that make sense to you? I mean, did they have options or something, or is it more so they were just playing a game, like they wouldn't tell you how they felt? What the hell is this talking about? Nine of Wands. Three of Pentacles is their intentions. They do want you like that. Why are they playing? They have abandonment issues. I don't know if you know this. I don't care how they come off. I don't care how you see them. I don't care what your impression of them is. What I get is this: they have deep rooted abandonment issues. I don't know if it's from a mommy, daddy. I don't know if it's from a love situation. I don't know. I don't know them. Like I don't care to know who this is. I don't give a fuck if that bitch existed or not. To be honest, but I'm telling you what I get. What I get is this is somebody that has this deep rooted abandonment problem, abandonment issue. I think this person also had this feeling of like if they came on too strong or if they did too much too soon, that you wouldn't stick with them, or they have this like abandonment issue. I don't know who this is to. What I get is this is somebody that does want you more than what they're saying they do, or more than what they're acting like they do. What were their actions towards you in the past? Okay. They always wanted you. What the fuck is this talking about? Well, how did they come towards you to be with you though in the past? They didn't move their ass. They didn't move their ass. Don't call tonight unless you wanna. Some of they may try to call you or text you or message you or DM you, however way you. I don't know. But I do think this person has a deep rooted abandonment. I don't know if that's known to you, but maybe yeah, that's why you watch tarot to kind of tune in to things you may not know about. Don't think. We don't think here. Mm-mm. There is no I think. We don't think here. We don't think. We don't do thoughts at this channel. It's either your story or it's not. We don't think at Tyler's Tarot. There's no brainstorming or thinking here, folks. If it's not your story, then it may not be yours. All right, let's get back to it. That's what I get though, Sagittarius. What's the outcome? Here we go. Let's see what's the outcome between these two. Four of Cups, Ten of Swords. It being done and over. You know what I hope that you. I hope that you know what you may go away from this situation feeling rejected or feeling let down. I even get a sense of rejection, but it's not. Just know this: that it's not because they truly didn't want you. It's not because they didn't want you. I think that they were sabotaging folks. In my personal opinion, it's not a rejection in the sense they didn't like you or like the way you look or they didn't want you. They literally screwed themselves up. It's a big case of somebody that had too many issues and they let it screw something good up. I don't know who that's talking to, but if it talks to you, then let it talk. Let it talk. Okay, spiritual hoe. Okay. I think that's how you say that. Thank you. Okay. If it talks to you, let it talk. Just read. Don't go away from this situation feeling rejected. You think so, spiritual? You need to give me a personal read. Then email me. My email in my on my page on my YouTube page in the or I think it's in the yeah you'll see it. Um, don't go away from this situation feeling rejected. It's not a rejection. Don't make it personal. Don't take this rejection personal, bitch. See what I'm saying? It's not a rejection in that sense. You had a grown man or a grown woman, a man child, a woman child that had a lot of issues. And that's not an excuse, but it's also I don't know who is this who feels like this is talking to them. Don't take this personal. I don't know who needs to hear that. Don't take it personal. I don't care how far back this situation was or how recent it was. And for you one, okay, I don't know. Okay, I just got this line from the help. Okay, okay, this ain't just for Sagittarius, but I'm gonna tell you what I just channeled. I just got in my head the scene where she goes, I don't know. I've been told I'm a pretty good writer, already sold a lot of books. So for you ones that are trying to write something, you're gonna sell that book. All right. Who needs to know that? Why would I think of that randomly? I just got, I don't know. I've been told I'm a pretty good writer, already sold a lot of books. So for some of you that are out there, like whether you're authoring a book, trying to put one out, ghostwriting, whatever you're doing, it may sell, or you're going to get it to sell. Whoever needs to hear that. All right. Whether it's through like Amazon or through something you're gonna get it to sell. Something else. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. But that's what I get. Let's go to Capricorn. All right. Okay. For Capricorn, who is coming towards Capricorn? Who is coming towards Capricorn? Describe who this person is. Give me their feelings, intents, all that, intentions, and all that. They could be at a distance from you. The one that's at a distance, and if they're not, maybe they travel. I don't know if that makes any sense. The indecisive one could be a Libra, but they have that Libra indecisive trait, whether they're a Libra or not. It's somebody that wouldn't make a choice or has a hard time making choices, or they didn't make they you felt like a choice to them or like an option. Does that make any sense to you? How else would you know this is? Could be at a distance, or they're just being distant right now, like emotionally, mentally. Knight of Wands, which keeps coming out for every single read, but I mean it's come out for literally almost every single read. It's the one where how you even know who this is? It's the one you felt was flighty, or you felt like they were. You never felt like you truly had a grip over them. Like you never felt like they were yours. It felt like you couldn't capture them. Stop talking to me, Phoenix, please. All right, rise from the ashes, more like rise from the crack of my ass, bitch. Stop. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me, Phoenix. Stop talking to me. Why are you negating the read? All right, don't do that. And you shut up too, Mango. All right, we go. It's the one you never felt you had a grip on. They felt unattainable, or they feel that way, I should say. They feel unattainable. Were they involved with other people? Two in the room. They were involved. You never felt like you could get this person. How you know who this is? Knight of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. Those are two cards of non-commitment. You didn't feel like there were. Some of it was a sex thing. If it wasn't that, it's just somebody that you felt like I feel like you even had the thought to yourself, whether you said it to them or not, whether you just said it to yourself, like I ain't gonna be able to get this person. They're not gonna settle down. It's that one. They were indecisive as hell. That's who's coming towards you. And let's see why they're coming towards you. Let's look at their intentions. Here we go. All right, what is this person's intentions? I think they were involved with other people. I don't know if you know that or not. Page of Cups to apologize. See, all these sorry people. See, to apologize. Page of Cups is an apology, as an intention that be to apologize and let down the burden. So I feel like this person's been burdened by guilt. To some degree, they've had guilt. They've had guilt. They are sorry. Sorry as hell. Sorry literally, and sorry in the sense they want to apologize. It's almost like they want to get off their chest, like their grievances, not grievances, but they want to get off their chest, like the guilt and the regret. I get a big guilt and regret there. I just got this in my head though. I just got this in my head. Do you really think they're going to change like that? If they were really that wild, Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, I mean, it's probably they're probably a lost cause. Like, why are they feeling guilt or regret? I'm just curious. I don't know why I want to ask that, but I'm gonna ask. Why are they feeling that? King of Wands reversed. They were a big player. This person knows how they are. Like, I don't care if you have a doubt that they actually are accountable to some degree, but to themselves, they know they're flawed. They know it. Like, this is not somebody that's unaware of their toxicity. Nine of Swords. Another reason why they may be feeling regret or guilt is because it's like they've been forced to kind of deal with it. Like, they've been forced to like constantly think about this. Like, I feel like this has been something that even when they try to focus on other people, other things, it's always right there. Kind of like what I said for that last sign. We have repetitive cards that they just go along with it. But it's like they're it's almost like no matter how much they try to get away from the situation mentally, emotionally, it's like it stays stuck on their brain. It's like a tattoo on their brain. What's the outcome? You will get over this. It's saying you will heal from this. I don't care how hard it is to get out of your energy. You will. What helps them get over this? Just seeing it for what it is. Also, there's a new guy or girl comes in. You ever heard that saying, you have to get under somebody else to get over somebody? Well, you know what? I get another option for you. If that's what you want, you could already have another option. Some of you will. I also feel like you see this from reality. You know what, Capricorn, I have to give you a little bit of credit because you are seeing this from a reality standpoint. Like, you're seeing the reality of it. I think some of you are not in la la land. I think you know exactly what it is. You know exactly what it is. Let's go to Aquarius. Thank you, Nelly. You're gonna do something different with your hair or color it or cut it. What this guy Aquarius. Something different with your hair. I just got for some of you, I get you going bold where you chop a lot off, being a bald whore. And it's not literally, I don't get literally bald. What I get is, I guess some of you switching your weaves up or doing things differently. Some of you cutting your actual hair like as a trim. I don't know why I got something about the hair. All right. Let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius. So who's coming toward you? Let's go. Who's coming toward you? Who's coming toward Aquarius? Let's do this. Okay. Four of Swords. It's somebody that you've been on a break from or not communicating with. Four of Swords always tells me pretty much silence, basically. Full reverse could be an Aries. Hmm. Two of Wands. How would they know who this is? It's somebody that you're on a break from, is what it's telling me. But they're like, let's see, 1 second. I just got for some of you the reason why you haven't heard from them or why they haven't come. They may be afraid of what you'll say or do, or what I get is they could even fear that you don't even want to deal with them. What I just got. How would they know who this is? If it's a new person, they may not be sure if you're into them. That's why they're silent. Is what I just got as well. But this is somebody that you know, like you've known them. What I get is they could have like fears on around how you'd react, or like some of you I get they fear you don't have a reaction at all. That's what I get. How would they know this is? Hermit reverse could be a Virgo. It's somebody you've been feeling like they're coming back at any moment. You've been feeling. I even feel like you've had a thought to yourself, like, when is this bitch gonna pop up? I know you're in the energy. I know you're there. I know you're there. Could be somebody that's a homebody. They don't have to be, but I get they could be with the Hermit reverse. Page of Pentacles. It's okay. Here we go. The number one thing okay, this is how you would know who this is. It's somebody that's not speaking to you. Like I feel like there's no speaking, very little to none at all. And if you are speaking to them, I get that they may fall off the map soon, is what I get. But let's see. Could be an earth sign. They also could have money issues. I don't know if that's known to you or not, but they could have some money things going on too. So, what is their intentions coming toward Aquarius? Why is that their intentions? This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna say it. This ain't really tarot telling me this. It's more of like an intuition thing. I've been holding back for far too long. So their intent coming towards you is they're tired of holding back. Now you can take that how you want. Could be a Leo because what has popped up in my head is a strength card. Uh, I Why are they coming back for? Ace of Cups. They want that love with you. Aquarius, I love you. I'm in love with you, Aquarius. Not me. I'm talking from their perspective. I think I love you, Aquarius. I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of. Love there is no cure for. I don't know the lyrics to that song. I wasn't alive when that shit came out, but who gives a fuck about the Partridge Family, right? But that's what I get. I think there could be there's a message in that. I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of. A love there is no cure for. They may not feel ready. They didn't feel ready. Who is that to? I'm in love with you, Aquarius. You had Numinous, you had fun at the party. You say you missed me already. I missed y'all already. I missed y'all as soon as y'all left. I didn't want the party to end. I mean, honestly, I wish I would have put the party hours to like 1 or 2 a.m. because we could have easily went to 1 or 2 a.m. I doubt they would have wanted to stay that long. But I didn't want to see y'all go. I was tempted to make the party go on longer. I swear on everything. But by then it was too late and everybody was like pretty much getting ready for the shuttles out. So who gives a shit? This person definitely is in love with you, Aquarius. I wouldn't even say they have love for you. I would say they're in love with you. And I don't know if they've told you that or not, but I get that if they haven't told you bullshit, they do. They love you. All right. Don't take their lack of communication or lack of action towards you as them not being in love with you. No, believe me, they are. All right. What's the outcome? You would have stayed longer, Mika. Okay, I know. I know you would have. You seem like a down ass chick, so I could see you definitely staying. I would have loved to spend more time with y'all. I had so much fun with y'all. So much fun. You know what, Aquarius? I think that honestly, you will get this out your system and you'll release them. That's my personal opinion or personal prediction for you. All right. But I don't feel like they're gonna let you go. I feel like honestly, it's gonna get to a point where they hold on to you more than you hold on to them. Be honest with you. All right. That's what I predict for you. I'm gonna say a little quick word real quick, but see, for when I do the all nighter parties, I started taking breaks in between talking to people because I started noticing when I wouldn't take breaks, like the first two all nighters, I'm like, damn, I'm exhausted. Shit, my social battery would run out so fast, right? So what I do now is what I did at this party and the last one, I take breaks. So I'll talk to 2 or 3 people. I'll go upstairs for like 10, 15 minutes, then come back down. And I noticed it works for me like that because I don't feel as drained. I had so much fun. I don't feel as drained. So that's why for the ones that were here, that's why you kept saying, that's why I kept saying, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And I would go up there, sit up there for about 15, 20 minutes and come back down. So that's what I learned that works for me instead of just trying to sit there the whole time and talk nonstop because I get drained and my social battery runs low. But when I take those 15, 20-minute breaks, it kind of revitalizes me. So thank you, Big Girls Don't Cry. Thank you. All right, let's go to Pisces now. Okay. Let me get some soda. 1 second. I don't need no soda. I know, but I want a soda. So no, I want apple juice. Never mind. Let's have apple juice. I just got pop off, son. Pop off, son. Some of you want to go off on this person. You want to go off. I got a specific story, Pax. You want to go the fuck off. You're a bitch, a raging bitch that wants to go the fuck off on this hoe. That's not for everybody. This ain't even tarot yet. I'm gonna pull the tarot. It may have a whole other story, but I got for some of you, this is somebody that you want to go the fuck off on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come get you out the cage, but I gotta do my work first. He sat there with me on my shoulder for like an hour, and he flew around the theater. He flew around and came back and flew right back on me. It's like we spent time today. I've had you out the cage twice today. He can get out of his cage any moment. He just wants to be out of that room. He wants me to like bring his cage out of the room. No. Here we go. Whenever he called, I know his calling. See, what you're hearing right now, that's what when he makes that sound, that's him calling for me. Like, where are you at? Because he has different squawks. He has ones for like when he's tired and wants to be left alone, or he don't like being touched on his back. When you try to, he has a certain squawk. I understand his language, and that's the call you're hearing right now is him saying, "Come get me, come get me." All right. Sun conures are very flock birds. They have languages to their flocks. So here we go. Let's do this. Okay. Mango, we're on Pisces. That's the last one I gotta do, and I'll come get you. As if you understand what I'm saying. Here we go. He's like, bitches, come get me, you crazy hoe. All right, who's coming towards Pisces? Who's coming towards Pisces? You know what? Why Mango disappointed me? Because who in here seen that movie Polly from the 90s that used to be on VHS? Remember that? And so I remember wanting a conure because of how Polly was. I'm like, oh, how cool it would be to have a Polly. Then we get this monster. He ain't nothing like Polly. That ain't Polly. And Polly was a conure, not a sun conure, but he was a conure. He ruined my fantasy of having a Polly. So here we go. Who's coming toward Pisces? All right. All right. Woo, Three of Swords. For you ones trying to connect with this new guy or girl, I'm gonna say this real quick. I don't think they're ready. I think that they're already damaged goods, unfortunately. Now let me go. Let me see what. Okay, it hurt. Okay, I got a message for you. Was there a triangle thing, or this person being too tiny? I get them being hurt about this. I get them being hurt about this. Even if they cause the triangle thing, or even if they cause I don't know if it's a triangle or if it's somebody that was like sitting there dealing with multiple people. What I get is they're hurt. Okay, I'm gonna say this to whoever needs to hear this, but the person that was doing that ended up hurting themselves in the long run because they feel like they screwed it up with you or they screwing it up. I get the player feels like they played themselves in the end. Hurting them ended up hurting. Hurting you ended up hurting them. Mango's confirmation. See, confirmation. Bitch, hurting you hurt me, ho. So I'm saying, how would they know who this is? They're hurt. They're hurt. Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Were they two-timing? Are they involved? Did they choose something else over you, or did they if it's not they chose something, what I'm getting is you didn't feel chosen. All right. What I get is if you think that this person's unscathed, I don't know who needs to hear this, whether you're a cross watcher or you're a Pisces watching it, hurting you or what they perceive as hurting you ended up really hurting them in the end. It's like the clown came back to bite. I think the clown came back to bite. One second. See, when you do clown away, the clown comes back to bite. See, when you do clown away, the clown comes back to bite. See, when you do clown away, the clown comes back to bite. And also, this is a message I'd like you to hear too. You will never know shit. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you. You're a dummy bitch. You will never know shit. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you. You're a dummy bitch. You will never. Okay, that's actually not to you. I just had to play that clip because honestly, it's just so fucking hallelujah worthy. I love that. Honestly, I love it, and I want more of it. All right. Okay. But I think the clowns come back to bite somebody, basically. Who in here is making sense with this read? I never got people's fear of clowns. It's like so weird. Like, what's scary about a clown? I always found them to be annoying more than anything. But scary, even Pennywise ain't that scary, honestly. But okay, to each their own. People don't understand my irrational fear of bugs, but so I gotta respect other people's fears. But I'll never understand the fear of a clown. But okay. Anyways, what is this person's future actions toward Pisces? You're not going to believe me. And I don't want to tell you something that you won't believe, anyways. But I'm going to tell you. Why do I get them at some point confessing to you that they want you? That they want that with you? That. You know what I mean by that? I get them at some point telling you this. And who in here remembers this collective? Who in here, let's see how well you watch me or how much you watch me. Who in here remember that collective message I gave plenty of times where I would stop the read and go, look, let me tell everybody something, everybody under any zodiac sign. And I'm going to reiterate this to you, Pisces. Who remember me saying this? That a lot of these people, y'all think that won't do this stuff or they won't say this, they won't confess something, they won't. You're going to be very shocked when they do. I get your head spinning. I get you doing the Scooby-Doo and go, huh? Who remember me saying that for the collective? That a lot of these people that you think won't do this, that, like you feel like that's never going to happen. You may be shocked. I get your head spinning. If this person chose their player lifestyle, chose a particular woman over you, or a particular man, whatever it is, switch the genders if you have to. What you don't realize is I honestly feel like they're realizing the grass isn't greener elsewhere. And I think honestly, I'm hoping that they claim you before it's too late. I'll put it that way. And that's really all the signs. I've been getting this message forever that you're going to be very shocked when they do these things. It's not the fact that they feel this way that will shock you. It's the fact that they did it, is what I just got. It's not the fact that they feel a certain way about you. I think what shocks the collective more is the fact that they did it, that they actually do it. I think that's going to shock you in itself. Not the content of what they say, but more so the fact that they actually got up off their lazy ass and said something. I think that's what's going to shock you more than anything. Confirmation 555. There you go. See, 555 on the clock. That's confirmation that you're going to have that major change when it comes to that. What's the outcome between these two hoes? Two of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands upright. You will have a choice whether you want to deal with them again. You will have that choice. I even get you two could have a sexual new start, a new start. G, 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 G. Could you let me do the read, please? Thank you very much, and thank you for your support for this channel. You know, G is the acceptable troll because I like G personally, but G, let me please do the read. Thank you. Okay. Do they have mommy issues? Abandonment or overbearing, or what is it? There's many ways you're gonna have mommy issues, but is their mother alive? And if she is, I feel like there could be issues around their mother, and this could be a confirmation to you that it's the person being channeled that you know of, especially if you knew they had something about the mother going on. All right, that's a confirmation. It's the one I'm channeling. All right, bitch. I gotta get that out. Sorry, that wasn't to you. I just had to say it. Let me try. Okay, since G, who pays a lot of money, thank you for the 50, G. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. This is dedicated to G, but it's dedicated to all Pisces. When will this confession come? Give me the next 5 years of energy. Give me 2026 all the way to to 2030, because 2026, 2027, 2000, we're already at the beginning of 2026. So we might as well just do the whole year. 27, 28, 29, 30. So give me 5 cards that represent each year. When will this confession come? Give me an upright, if likely, reverse, if not likely, for that year. Actually, it could be as early as this year. 8 of Swords for this year upright. It could be as early as this year. I think it may happen this year. And if it doesn't, I don't know why I want to tell you this. What I will say, in the next 5 years, you do get confirmation that you're not crazy, that they felt some type of way about you. All right. It's in the next 5 years, but the only time frame I'm getting is if they don't do it this year, then it's going to suck, because I feel like if they don't do it this year, they won't do it at all. I would say if they don't do it this year, it could be like all the way to like 2030. But by then you got your own life, all that. I would say there's a high possibility it could be this year. But don't sit there. Don't get to the end of 2026. But Tyler said it's supposed to happen this year. Like, don't talk to me. What have I told you about talking to me? I've told you numerous times in many different ways. Bitch, if I knew other languages, I would say it in that language. That way you'd stop talking. Don't say nothing to me. Don't talk to me. Don't ask me a question. Don't make a demand. And my name ain't Tyler, because I'm tired of hearing my name. I'm gonna change my name one day and you'll know why. All right. I'm gonna get my government name changed. All right. If it's a high likelihood it's this year. If it's not, if it's not this year, they're free will. They have free will. But the high likelihood, the only upright I got was for this year and for 2030. So if they don't do it this year, I'm gonna say this. For some of you, it's this year, 2026. But if they don't do it, I feel like within that 5 year time frame, they try to come back to you when your life has totally moved on. With that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all. See ya.